Hello and welcome back to the only live Monday through Friday lacrosse talk show on the planet. You are watching Daily Dive. It is Tuesday, December 24th, 2024. I am your host, Michael Carvelis in Guyton, Georgia. Producer Joe is doing hard work behind the scenes in back-to-back Banditland, New York. We are live on 12 Ounce Sports via YouTube and X. Reminder to subscribe to the 12 Ounce Sports YouTube channel for other great shows and live sports. On today's awesome show, we're going to get into the Tyson Bell video that's made its rounds on quite a bit of social media platforms by now. We'll talk about that. Mike overreacts to Are the Swarm Good? And of course, Fresh Fits. Without further ado, we want to let you know before the show starts, we are presented by tickets.12ouncesports.com. That's tickets.numbers12lettersozsports.com. Get your National Lacrosse League tickets for less by going to that website. And don't worry, they feature every sport, plus all your favorite artist concerts, not to mention Broadway and theater. Tickets.12ouncesports.com. And now, let's get into it. I'm going to react to the Tyson Bell video. As you know, from the weekend, the Thunderbird star got into an altercation with a couple of Colorado Mammoth fans after the game, after the loss to Colorado. And so now, we're going to play the video. For those of you, most of you have seen, but for those of you that haven't, here it is. Here is the Tyson Bell video, and then we'll react to it next. For those of you listening on audio that did not see the video, it was basically Colorado Mammoth fans going up very close to the gate where the Thunderbirds walk out. Tyson Bell seeing something on a phone and then punching a fan and then using a stick to hit another one. So I'll be honest, on the show, one of the things what we do is we talk about everything because we believe the lacrosse media space deserves it. And so while we do acknowledge that this is a very bad look for not just Tyson, but also the league, we also understand everyone has probably made their rounds talking about it on social media. But I do want to mention here that TMZ and Barstool Sports have gotten a hold of this, and the mixed reactions are going to be something interesting. I don't believe in the macro that this necessarily hurts or helps the league. It might bring eyeballs because there are the slew of fans that think, oh, fans do too much. There's also a slew of fans who think, players shouldn't react. But I wanted to talk about this for this reason. If you are new to the National Lacrosse League or going to be new to the National Lacrosse League as a fan, these players do not get paid as much as the millionaires and billionaires in other sports. And that's why this was so frustrating for me as a lacrosse fan, as a person who hosts the only daily lacrosse talk show on the planet. Because I understand you should be professional at all times, but there also comes a time where fans have to understand these guys are doing it for the love of the game. Like 90% of this league is not making a ton of money, and those that are making a ton of money are still not millionaires. And so when there's alcohol involved, and that's a whole other subject of its own, sometimes bad things can happen. And for those fans of the show, the loyal fans of the show, you might know that we've had Tyson Bell on the show before. We believe he is an awesome player, and we're a fan of Tyson Bell's. But we're also not going to apologize for what happened. We just hope that everyone can learn from this. We hope that the league can continue to grow. Because like I said before, it's a bad look. It had to be talked about, but I'm not going to say anything else that nobody else has already said besides the caveat of these guys are closer to the normal human being side than millionaire and billionaire athletes that you're used to seeing. Even though they deserve to be paid more, they're not. So I can only imagine what they go through. But that was a Tyson Bell video. We thank you for sticking with us through that. It's not a fun thing to talk about, but it had to be discussed. Alrighty. Reminder, Fresh Fits is on the way. But when I come back to this awesome show, I'm going to overreact, keyword overreact, to the Georgia Swarm sweeping the San Diego Seals. Don't go anywhere. I know you won't.
Don't go anywhere. Daily Dive will be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water, Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DustPods or visit dustpods.com today.
Daily Dive is back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, guess what? Did you know that we have an audio-only podcast version of this show? If you don't already, head over to Spotify and search Daily Dive. We thank you for the growing listeners on that platform. I'm working on my plosives, which again are the P's and the Q's and the stuff that sounds awful on the microphone. Maybe I'll work on a new microphone too. That'll help you guys out. But yeah, search Daily Dive on Spotify. Alrighty. It is now time to get into a segment called Mike Overreacts. A reminder, this segment, as you've noticed the first few weeks, I know a couple of Bandits haters were like, what are you talking about? This segment is purely for kind of entertainment, but it's like a thought that crosses my brain. Like, no way, that can't be true, right? Not from this sample size. Well, the Georgia Swarm, after rallying to beat the Seals and break my Southern producer Joe's hearts a couple of weeks ago and beat the Seals in overtime, I was like, okay, well, I did like the under. One of my best bets was actually the Seals to cover at home. And boy, if the Swarm didn't punch them straight in the mouth. And it was like, what? As a person who lives in Savannah, Georgia area, I'm 4 hours from Atlanta / Duluth, which is where they play. I did not know that in 2016 or 2017, this team won a championship. I didn't know that as a Georgia resident. So it's like, I don't know about their, I don't know how that felt to watch that. What I do know is that a team that has been like kind of like a doormat almost in terms of like the expectations that they have compared to what they've done. It's like watching them walk into the Seals barn and just like spank them up. Again, I said yesterday, the game was like close, but it wasn't. It was like producer Joe kept telling me when we were watching, like, oh yeah, come on, Seals. And like, he was trying to speak something into existence that just wasn't there. Because you felt like the Seals were just like, what are they doing? And a lot of it was the Swarm were looking great. But are the Swarm great? Are they back to their form? Is adding Joey Capito and a couple of other defensive pieces all they needed? Is Brett Dobson, after winning not one, but now back-to-back championships in PLL, is he officially dialed in? Oh, wow. This Georgia Swarm team, I'm not going to lie, they're kind of impressing me. But is this also just a passing thought? 3 games from now, will the Swarm have gone 1-2? It's like, oh, there we go. That's the team that I thought wasn't that great. We'll have to see, but I'll be honest, for now, they're mighty impressive, and they might be higher on some power rankings than they probably should be. Of course, as you know, my power rankings are tomorrow, but whatever. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the Georgia Swarm? Are you waiting to buy in, or are you like, man, the Seals are a really good to great team, and Swarm spanked them up? Like, what are we going to do here? What's the thought process for Duluth fans? I got to know. What's the population of Duluth? That's another good question I should know, and I just don't. Alrighty. This is Daily Dive. When we come back, you know what time it is. You know about these best, well-dressed players. The Baddest Daddies Fresh Fit segment is next.
Don't go anywhere. Daily Dive will be right back.
Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water, Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS or visit dustpods.com today.
What up, everybody? It's producer Joe, the baddest daddy in producing history, here to tell you all about the baddest, daddiest merch store. Go to the link tree in the bios of either our IG or Twitter, and from there you can access merch for the only Monday through Friday live lacrosse talk show on the internet. I repeat, the only Monday through Friday live lacrosse talk show on the internet. We got hoodies for when your girl comes over and wants a cuddle. Just don't let her take it when she leaves. How about a Baddest Daddy cap for when you lie about how much you hate Mike in this show, but you're still here? We've got beanies so you can do that in the cold too. Guys, what's going to happen when all these moms see you dropping your kid off at practice in this thing? Want to sip like a daddy and feel like a baddie? Check out that mug. 6-time NLL champ Johnny T and savior of my Buffalo sports childhood knows what I'm talking about. Guys, I'm really going to need you to start buying shit because I'm getting sick of doing Instacart. But yeah, go check it out so you can start repping and supporting the brand. Producer Daddy out.
Daily Dive is back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
80,000, by the way, is the not the attendance, the population of Duluth. I should know that, like I said. Thank you, Producer Joe. All right, when today's awesome show ends, and you are getting your tickets for the next Colorado, I'm kidding. The next game, buy them for less at tickets.12ouncesports.com. That's tickets.numbers12letters OZsports.com. You will not regret seeing things live. No, you got your tickets for a great price. All right, Tuesday tradition. It's time for the baddest daddies. It's time for fresh fits. You know what? This was a good week. There's also a person who's going to get a mention. That it's going to be fun. You'll see. All right, this guy's fat and out of shape. It's Connor Robinson. Isn't that interesting? I think he looks fine. Sure, the shirt's pop. Okay, I lied. Anyways, but this suit, again, I'm a plaid guy, but I'm not a plaid guy. But I love the fact it's got mammoth colors. I love how defined the plaid is. Yeah, he needs a bigger shirt. Next up. This is interesting. This is Halifax Thunderbirds winner this week, Mike Robinson. I don't know what it is, because last week I don't remember Halifax doing this. But what is the hard hats? Oh, that's a rookie bucket. I was like, okay, I didn't see anyone else wearing that who was a rookie. But no, this guy won it because of this awesome little flower design on the shirt. Like, it's weird how like shirts can make a suit pop. And Mike Robinson did a very good job here. Taylor. I wish I could like flip this. Can I do this right here? Like flip it horizontally? I won't do it. I was going to like flip him like pointing towards me because I see you, Taylor. I didn't want to show who he was pointing to because I didn't know who it was. We had Taylor Jensen with the Nighthawks colors on. Rochester is not like the best dressed crew, but Taylor Jensen definitely does help it out a little bit. Like he's a dude. Wow. That is Listen, ankles are fine. We are not combining them with suit pants that literally double down as capris. I just did that to poke fun at Trent DeChico, but he was not the winner for the Seals. My man Jake Govett was. And you know why Jake Govett was? You know, like brown suit, okay, and? Dude, you don't think he knew these shoelaces on these dress shoes matched the suit? That's why he won it. It was a tough decision between him and, I believe, Kyle Rubish. But no, Jake Govett, you get it for the Seals this week, even though Trent DeChico. Ugh. All right, next up, our final one of the week of teams that actually posted. There's a lot going on here. But Jake Saunders, again, I wish he would have color coordinated the whole tie. And maybe it's like an ugly tie and ugly sweater / suit jacket combo. But there's a lot going on there, but I gave him credit for trying. And that looks like a mix of Club Penguin and some Santa Claus thing. If you don't know what Club Penguin is, help yourself, not me. But yeah, that's probably like the most interesting fit of the week for sure. But good job for Jake Saunders. They were calling him Sonny in the comments. That's how I found out who it was. I was like, who is this guy? They didn't tag the guy. Now you know. I love Fresh Fits. You can go to our YouTube channel at Daily Dive Lax, and you can actually find the I've been posting the Fresh Fits segments. Check out the fits from the previous week, so I think you're gonna like it. Alrighty, that's it for today's awesome show. Producer Joe, can you please show the social media banners? I can let the good people know. There they are. Here's our team. I'm at Michael Carvel's because no one ever takes that name. Got Daddy_Producers, Baddest Production Father on Instagram. The other one was on X. Bigo's our social media manager, LJ Lacrosse 49 on Instagram and X. But yeah, thanks for watching today's awesome show. Reminder, you're the bread, you're the butter, you're the dude. Come on to those ankles. For everyone that comes on the show as a guest, like those before and those to come, thank you so much for coming on this show, sharing your audience with us, giving us validity and relevance. For Bigo on social media, and of course, the baddest daddy in producing history, producer Joe, I'm your host, Mike, saying have a great rest of your day. We will be on tomorrow for Christmas. Keep that in mind on 12 on Sports, same time, same place. This has been Daily Dive. Adios.
Thanks for watching Daily Dive. See you next time.